look at my beautiful little coffee. It looks like a flat white. Incredible.
I'm a flat white.
I had a dream last night that someone was farting a rocket into my armpit.
Not someone.
Oh yeah, you're right.
That's way funnier.
That's way funnier. I dreamt that I got a tattoo that someone was farting a rocket into my armpit. And it was like I didn't remember getting the tattoos. And so then I was just like, oh my god, what? Like it was like I saw in a mirror or something. That, or like a picture that like my whole, like every square inch of my back was covered in these incredibly expensive and well done tattoos. Yeah. But of just things that I wouldn't get. Like Steve-O style stuff where I'm like, no, I would never get a tattoo of this. You know, even if it is beautifully done. Like a man farting a rocket into my armpit. Like, let me show you on Alex how big it was. It was like the guy's head was about here, and then he's bent over and his butt is angled up. So like here's his butt, and then the rocket is being shot into my armpit. So it was like a huge tattoo. And then I also dreamt that I was just telling Alex, like, probably about this big, you know, 2 pug faces, like right on my like side groin area, and it was just on each side, like matching, and I was like, why is this here? I don't remember getting these. Anyway, other good news that maybe, I'll probably include that in yesterday's vlog, but Joey and I's class went really well, and we're just like floating on air. We feel, I mean, we obviously like got constructive criticism and stuff, but overall our feedback felt so positive, and we're just like feeling really good and inspired about our shows. Maybe the most inspired we have felt in like quite a while, so that is great. Oh, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 16. You're muted. You're muted. I can't hear you.
Oh my god, I was talking this whole time. I'll tell you in a sec.
The baby is so big and weird. Look at him holding that weird baby.
It's like
Yes, we are. So can everyone please?
Like he's holding a big baguette.
I thought your mom said no study.
It's so long. Why?
Right.
I can't stop staring at the baby.
It almost feels like a Monty Python thing where I feel like every time they show the baby, it's gotten twice as big. Like it keeps getting just bigger and bigger and bigger.
Like
or like the mole moving around on the king's face in Robin Hood.
What is that?
She just threatened to stick something up her brother's butt. That's and it's so like not threatening. It's just like a little insert. That kiss was real soft.
Maybe a little too wet.
They're giving us blue balls here. What?
I said just kiss.
I know, just like a little one. Alex just said, you guys are so horny for teens.
Ew, they kissed after that baby puke. Or like, wasn't she just like...
When you're my age and you meet
She must have showered, right?
ever.
Her hair was all clean.
Did they shower together? Like...
She's like, I don't think he wants to hang out with me, but we did shower together, and he washed the baby puke out of my hair. I sometimes forget. I just got a notification that it's like, Topper and Toots is live, and I'm like, but how? Joey is right here with me. Is this being streamed?
I'm like, this is the stream. Hello, chat.
Here is our show. You can't see it. A stupid show.
Redo it. I too would like a Cheez-It.
Here you go.
Was total.
Oh, we didn't say the ham sandwich thing. Alex, come over here.
What?
Tell them about the ham sandwich.
Daddy.
Joey said, "Feed me a ham sandwich, Daddy," and then he went, "Ah."
Ham Sammy, please.
Alex's work.
Okay.
I feel like I need to like.
So I'm reading through our vehicle maintenance report because I get those and then I log them into a system and you got to pay the invoice and blah blah blah, and it's all very standard stuff. And I get to the 9th item on the report. So the first 8 are like, did a suspension repair, did a tire rotation and alignment and an oil change and blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay, standard stuff. And then I get to replace pollen filter, and verbatim, this is what the inspection says. During replacement of blower motor, found evidence of rodent. Checked cabin air filter and found a hole chewed through filter and part of a ham sandwich near filter. Replaced filter and remove ham sandwich. $60.
Wow, $60 ham sandwich removal.
Can Alex
Everything
read that
about
again?
that is funny, and the longer you think about it, the funnier it gets.
Definitely.
Can Alex read that again?
How did they know it was
like a
ham?
hospital report.
I don't
Like,
know.
like if someone's like diagnoses, like
Joey said to read it again, but act like it's your diagnoses at a hospital.
Replace filter and remove ham sandwich. We're gonna have to take it out of there.
It's like a-
Amazing.
surgical thing.
Oh, also vlog, drinking Crook and Marker, and it's pretty freaking good. And it's got like quinoa in it. What the heck?
Wow.
Quinoa's not in it. That's how they made the alcohol.
There's
There's
just
quinoa. There's little beads of quinoa
Yeah, that
in
sounds
here.
terrible.
Tasty.
Uh-oh, spicy pumpkin.
Oh, stinky. All right, let's watch this search party show. See what this search party business is all about. And let's write down the questions we want to ask her.
Just things to bounce
Just
off
to be
her.
organized. Yeah.
Okay, so write down, because I don't have a pen and pencil on here now, or paper. I don't have a pencil.
I always have a pen and pencil nearby. Are you laughing at me?
Yeah.
Alex went,
You're freaking nerd.
should I write it in pen or pencil? I've got both.
You have both. Alternate. Just kidding.
Every other letter. Are you frozen? Or are you just hating that idea? He's either like hates it and is like, I won't talk to you anymore, or he's just frozen like this.
Yeah, he hates it.
Yeah. He's like, that's a stupid ass idea. Asinine.
Oh, can I read one more thing about Barry?
Mhm.
This person said, as for the rest of Barry, it was good. It was a little different. Most importantly, it was unexpected. And this is where all the, hi, Dominique.
Wow, me and Katie are twins.
We are matching.
I'm also eating
Glasses, the same color, the hair.
We're both
Yeah.
eating pasta. We've got our matching Amazon blue light glasses, and we both have maroon and our
Good thing you're recording right now.
yeah. Ooh.
Oh my gosh, that's so good. I love it.
Oh, that is hilarious.
What if I don't know how this ties in anything, and I've kind of said this to you before, Katie, and it might not work at all. But what if like
303.
somewhere along the lines, Natalie's like, when was your poopy incident? And he's like 10 years ago, like when the murder happened, and the came from the E. coli.
Oh! Yes.
Yes.
312.
That's actually genius. That's what I'm saying. Like if it's all
Yes.
connected that way,
Everything's got to be connected.
yeah, it would make sense that Fernsby would want to like look into it more because it affected his life and his legacy.
Yes.
Which is what the whole show is about, is, like, legacy.
Legacy.
You know what I mean? So then it plays into Fernsby's legacy, and he's like, man, this incident happened to me, and in that same year,
We don't build the
Oh,
whatever
what-
her name is.
My
Maybe
God.
that was the same year Lori got hired.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that's why she starts
And
to be
that's why
suspicious
she
of
starts
Lori.
Lori.
and maybe a few parents, but it doesn't feel like everyone in town, unless it's like we have this weird town where everyone marches along with the parade. They love it so much. They're like, now we're in the parade.
Or like you can incorporate, yeah, I don't know.
Like, how old is Brighton? It's like 300 years old, 700 years old.
No idea. I feel like
100 years old. How old is Brighton?
I mean, United States.
like
Tell me how dumb I am. Can you hear?
I think like 150. 150 to 200.
You're right, because I remember going to in high school, like sophomore year of high school, I went to like the 125th anniversary. I'm so dumb. When I want to know when.
Or like 1776.
What, Alex?
Like Bridgeport was founded in
1887. is when Brighton was
300
founded. Okay. Shut up, everyone. You guys. Stop.
Okay, so it's
I'm like, remember when
143.
before cabbages.
Remember when Moses walked through Brighton? Okay.
He walked on the South Platte River.
But so he parted the South Platte. He's like, everyone had to walk through this. Okay. I just have to show you guys this text chain of me making fun of myself. I'm sure I'll leave in the clip where I make the dumb statements about how old I think Brighton and Colorado and Denver and the United States are. And I thought this was pretty funny. I love this. This is the best GIF I've ever seen.
What up, girl?
Eating Taco Bell with my puppies, watching GMM.
This is this year's cabaret, not the mini egg, not the mini cream egg. This is this year's egg. Yes, this is the
Hey,
egg.
this looks familiar. Have we seen this? What?
couple of years ago.
All right, we did our Home Depot run. We got our supplies for the room makeover. Here we go. So, vinyl flooring, all that. We got more rubber tiles, 3 more. I did math, figured out what we wanted. We got our full gloss. What is that called? Not semi-gloss, high gloss for the trim pieces and doors. And since we got white, we're also going to touch up stuff like, you know, random scuffs, door that just doesn't look totally good. This door, I'm super excited to touch up because then we'll be able to clean it a lot easier. Katie's dad gave us a tip. I need to find it because I actually forgot what it's called. But a really good cleaner is TSP, trisodium phosphate. So this is a powder. You mix it with water. This was like $3.50. Mix it with water, and it's a powerful wall cleaner. So you can also just use like soap and water, but we assume that this room is going to be pretty dirty, and we'll probably use it elsewhere, like on the door where I showed you. So high gloss for all that stuff, and then eggshell for the walls. And then we were gonna do this as an accent wall with color. All that will probably come down. But Katie found this cool wallpaper.
Yeah.
And we had talked about doing this in the office.
Right.
But the office is full of art now. And if anything, we can add that to the office. All these little colorful things. But we're thinking this.
Which will be fun.
Like jungle leaves.
Yeah, and a lot of our accents are green, and so we thought that might be kind of fun. It's not exactly the same green, but we're just kind of having fun.
Yeah.
Fun room.
And we haven't done wallpaper yet, so it's kind of like a low risk.
And this is the room that would be the lowest risk for sure. Yeah. And then if we like it in here, then we'll do an accent wall in the bathroom.
Right, because we also bought one of those. So
but if we hate it in here, then maybe we won't.
These cover 3.5 feet by 8 feet is one of these, and they were like $40 a pop.
I think, which is a little bit expensive, but also when we were looking at stuff on Etsy, that's like,
it was like that much.
I think that just is the price of wallpaper.
Yeah.
And like we said, we haven't installed it yet, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. And then we'll buy a big mirror.
Other than that, did we get other supplies?
We told them about the kills.
Oh, and then kills as the primer. Yeah. Which your dad said we wouldn't need very much, so we just got a little one of these. And he said it's really nice because a lot of people will just use primer or the like all-in-one primer and paint, which is still what we bought. But this is only like $8, and if you do a coat of that, it locks in whatever is underneath.
Yeah.
So that's especially nice. Like her dad, Jim, did it on like commercial places, and like he talked about the county buildings because he worked on them while we could still smoke inside.
Yep.
So whenever they would do touch-up paint, if you tried to change a color or anything, like the nicotine and the smoke would bleed through the wall. So everything would just eventually turn yellow. So they would use kills and it would lock in whatever underneath. Yeah. So, yeah.
You know, they do the scrub with that soap and then they do kills and they'd lock in all that crap.
Yeah.
So we'll see.